Well, Grant, such is the weather outside, we're having to do this interview in the gym. Horrendous playing conditions today.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's the same for both teams. I don't think there's many clear-cut chances in the game. I can remember the second half, they'd won quite early on. Owen Bailey's made a really good block, and then we had one where Harrison's hit the bar. But look, it was a scrappy game. You know, there wasn't much football played. The conditions were shocking. But look, I'm pleased with the boys. You know, I said to them, it's a good point here. It's a tough place to come, and a lot of teams would have folded under that sort of, conditions and stuff here in the crowd with them. So, but you know, credit to our fans, particularly the ones who stood behind the goal. You know, they looked absolutely soaked there at the end. And we'll take the point. We'll move on. Yeah,
it was a really determined defensive display this afternoon, and it had to be, didn't it?
From both teams, yeah. I mean, look, I think games like that, a little bit of individual quality usually wins it. It didn't happen today. You know, we were hoping that ball, it was actually a good bit of play from Jamie Sterry and a good ball from Closey. We were just hoping that dropped under the crossbar, but it didn't. And we just kept going. I was pleased with the lads' attitude today to keep the ball out of the back of the net as well. And when the game's not really going how you want it to, and because of the conditions, really, you just got to stay in the game. And there's been times this season where close games like that we have lost. So today it's a step in the right direction for us.
No shots on target today. Is that much of a concern, or is today a one-off because of the conditions, do you think?
Not really. I mean, did they have a shot? I can't remember the shots they had, to be honest with you. If they did, might have been from 25, 30 yards or something. So it was one of them games where nothing was happening either way. You know, that's just the way it was.
No Maxwell involved today. What's his situation on his birthday as well?
I'm struggling with his knee still. He came back. He tried to train on Thursday. It was too sore. So we'll just see where James is. We ain't having much luck this season. You know, we've come here today without 10 players through injury. Some big players as well. I said during the week, Sam Westbrook's going to need an operation, possibly keep him out for about 3 months. George Miller, we may not see again this season. He's going to have an operation. James Maxwell possibly needs an operation to clear up his knee. So it's just been horrendous. The injuries has been shockingly bad. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest with you. And it's a credit to this group. They keep going and they keep going. We've been on a really good run of wins, and yes, there's some defeats in there. I was pointed the other day over the last 12 games. I think we're right in the top 6 in the form table. So that's a credit to the players, you know, and limited players at times to keep going and going and going. You know, that's a 6th game in I think 2 weeks. So it's tough.
Yeah, is it the full week on the training ground? Is it coming at a good time now, given your injury situation, and it just gives you time to put some work into the players?
It makes no difference. None of the players. There's probably 5 or 6 players that we probably won't see again this season. We're hoping John Taylor may get back. He's actually feeling a bit better, and he may get back towards January, February. But the likes of Kieran Lavery, George Miller, maybe see how he recovers. We may not see. James Maxwell's operation may only keep him out for 3 or 4 weeks. But it's been tough.
Yeah, and back to home comforts on Saturday.
Yeah, we've been strong at home, very strong at home, and we want to, you know, if you win your home games and take points away from home as well, and it bodes well for hopefully a good run for us. Hopefully the weather's a bit better than this as well. It'll be nice, and we'll see how we go.
Yeah, hot bath when you get back to Doncaster.
I'm actually all right. We were actually sheltered. I didn't realise how windy it was until I actually walked onto the pitch at the end. It was, yeah, the rain and the wind was coming down. So like I say, massive credit to our fans who came here today. That sheer determination to come here and help us, you know, get that point today.
Yeah, didn't stop Cliff Byrne wearing his shorts as ever.
No, Cliff, he's constant on his shorts, yeah.